Welcome to MxGP, the channel for all things motocross. From the latest news to exclusive content, we've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a fan of the sport, we'll bring you the stories that matter most. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content.
He's got to go for it. He's not close enough. Roczen is back in the winner's circle.
It's been nearly 7 full years since the Suzuki has been out of the field's winners, with the last victory coming in New Jersey at the 2016 season semifinal. And who did it for Team Suzuki? It's not anyone, it's the same Ken Roczen. Ken Roczen took a sensational win on the MxGP Suzuki, holding Justin Barcia at bay in the final thrilling laps for a huge victory that puts Suzuki back on top of the Supercross world. Roczen took the whole shot and led the entire race, gaining a 3-second lead over Webb and Barcia when second-place Chase Sexton went down hard chasing the Suzuki. Ken Roczen took a Suzuki motorcycle to start the biggest winner in almost 7 years. He did things that the on-field audience and those watching live would never believe he could do, even entering the final curve until he saw the checkered flag fluttering. Ken Roczen took a Suzuki motorcycle to start the biggest winner in almost 7 years. He did things that the on-field audience and those watching live would never believe he could do, even entering the final curve until he saw the checkered flag fluttering. It's all a moment that Roczen will remember for the rest of his life. Fellow racers, team members embraced the cheering crowd erupted for several seconds on the pitch, a really happy sight. No one was unhappy. It's a very beautiful story. Roczen winner cleanly took the lead in one roll. He successfully brought the Suzuki to where he intended. From someone who was considered to be very difficult to do again, but today Roczen proved that. Said Roczen, "As much as I gelled with the bike as soon as I got on it, I still feel like we had a lot of stuff thrown at us in the beginning of the season. I was on so many different setups and it was definitely tough for us, and we had some bad races there. Most importantly, we never gave up. The team and we were at the track sometimes until 7 p.m. sometimes, especially the week before Tampa. We just weren't letting off until I felt like we could. This night tonight, I've dreamed about it for many, many months, and it seemed so far away, especially after these last few races. My starts were not good, and I wasn't anywhere even near the podium, honestly. To do it tonight, and the way this track was, I just have to let it settle in. I don't want to let it get to my head. But tonight we're going to enjoy this one, no doubt about it. This race felt long and short at the same time. I was just trying to hit my mark, and obviously lappers came into play. This was definitely one of the ruddiest tracks I've ever ridden. This is just such an accomplishment that I have to let it settle in. Finally, I would like to say, if you trust your heart enough, anything is possible too.